Welcome, dear listeners. Today, I invite you to journey with me into the depths of an untouched world, hidden from modern eyes for centuries. Imagine stumbling upon a discovery so extraordinary, it challenges everything we know about history. A vast ancient city carved into the side of a remote rock face, its secrets waiting to be unraveled. But what lies within its walls? Could it be the remnants of a lost civilization, or something far more mysterious? Stay with me as we uncover a tale of discovery, wonder, and intrigue, one that might just rewrite the story of humanity as we know it. During a weekend hiking trip, Alex stumbled across something extraordinary, a vast ancient city intricately engraved into the side of a rock face, hidden away from modern civilization. A team of seasoned archaeologists was assembled to explore the hidden marvel. Equipped with cutting-edge technology and brimming with anticipation, they set out ready to unravel the mysteries buried deep within this incredible site. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell for more amazing stories. As they ventured inside the untouched city, the archaeologists were struck. They carefully navigated the narrow passages and winding staircases, marveling at the advanced architecture that looked well ahead of its time. Their devices beeped and clicked, capturing every intricate detail. Mysterious symbols adorned the walls, and artifacts lay undisturbed as if waiting to be discovered. The archaeologists were eager to understand the secrets the ancient city held, while always struck by its grandeur and complexity. Something didn't feel quite right. The atmosphere grew thick with an eerie sensation that gradually clawed its way into the team's collective psyche. The spark of excitement dimmed and unease began to settle in. Their previously animated discussions about architecture and symbols slowed down, taken over by a feeling that they were not alone. Moments later, the lead archaeologist emerged from the depths of the city, visibly shaken. His face was drained of color, eyes wide with a mixture of fear and bewilderment. He struggled to find his words, whispering about an unbelievable discovery they had just made deep within. Among the team were Dr. Eleanor Voss, known for her groundbreaking discoveries, and Dr. Marcus Horn, renowned for his debunking of pseudoscience. Their inclusion promised a balanced approach to the investigation, combining open-minded exploration with rigorous scientific scrutiny. The team prepared to delve deeper into the ancient city's secrets. Dr. Voss, full of enthusiasm and curiosity, had always pushed the boundaries of archaeological research. On the other hand, Dr. Horn was known for his skepticism and methodical debunking of pseudoscientific claims. Their contrasting approaches assured that the investigation would cover all possible angles, blending zeal with caution. With their gear packed and minds sharpened, the elite team of archaeologists and historians set off for the hidden city. Each member was fully prepared for the challenges that lay ahead, from deciphering cryptic symbols to navigating the ancient labyrinth. They were determined to uncover the city's secrets, bridging the gap between ancient history and modern knowledge. Ready to face any surprises, the site might present depictions of celestial bodies, mythological creatures, and scenes of ancient life, rendered with an unexpected level of sophistication. The carvings were not just decorative, they seemed to tell a story, a narrative that the team was eager to decode. They spent hours studying the walls, taking detailed notes, and discussing the possible significance of each intricate design. As they moved deeper into the ancient city, the team began to encounter elaborate booby traps, hidden mechanisms activated when certain stones were stepped on or when unsuspecting passages were entered. These traps were sophisticated, hinting at the advanced nature of the civilization that created them. Dr. Voss and her team had to navigate carefully. They realized that they needed to proceed with extreme care if they were to safely explore and understand the depths of this ancient city. They redoubled their efforts to map potential hazards. It wasn't just the booby traps that posed a danger. The landscape of the city itself was hazardous. Unstable ground and unexpected sinkholes appeared without warning. Toxic plants emitted strange odors, making the air difficult to breathe in certain areas. As they ventured further, the team began to uncover strange artifacts. These objects did not fit any known ancient civilization's aesthetics or technology. Some appeared to be tools, others decorative items, yet all were made with materials and techniques that baffled even the most experienced archaeologists. The team collected and cataloged each artifact, eager to analyze them back at the base camp. These discoveries hinted at a civilization with advanced knowledge and skills. Among the strange artifacts, they found intricate devices that left modern scientists scratching their heads. These devices were unlike anything seen before. Delicate gears, unknown metals, and complex mechanisms that defied easy explanation. Dr. Horn, typically a skeptic, found himself marveling at these advanced creations. The team carefully packed the devices away, knowing that understanding these could revolutionize their knowledge of ancient technologies. The excitement of these groundbreaking finds spurred them on. The walls of the ancient city were covered in symbols that stumped the team's linguists and historians. These were not mere decorations, but a complex script that bore no resemblance to any known language. Dr. Voss and her team took detailed rubbings and photographs, hoping to decipher the meanings later. The enigmatic nature of these symbols added a layer of complexity to their mission. They could only speculate about what secrets these walls might reveal. Each artifact and symbol they uncovered led to more questions rather than answers. This was a radical idea, but the evidence was there. Advanced tools, unfamiliar symbols, and techniques unknown to ancient history, all pointed towards an advanced, lost civilization. Her hypothesis sparked renewed energy in the team, pushing them to search even deeper into the secrets of this ancient city. Dr. Horn, initially skeptical, began to acknowledge the undeniable complexity and uniqueness of their finds. Each day brought another artifact or symbol that defied easy explanation, making his skepticism increasingly difficult to maintain. He found himself considering the possibility that Dr. Voss's daring hypothesis might have merit. The more he examined the discoveries, the more he was convinced that they were onto something truly extraordinary. The team encountered a massive door, adorned with intricate carvings and symbols, standing as a monumental challenge in their path. The carvings were unlike any they had seen so far, suggesting this could be a significant chamber. Excitement mixed with caution as they realized this door might hold the key to understanding the entire city. Every member of the team gathered, their collective breath held in anticipation of what lay behind. In the center of the chamber lay perfectly preserved skeletal remains with an appearance unlike any known species. The bones were arranged ceremoniously, indicating an important burial. But it was the skull, elongated and larger than any human or known primate, that truly astounded them. This discovery added a new layer of mystery to the ancient city. The discovery of the skeletal remains fueled rampant speculation among the team. Discussions about the origins of the city's inhabitants and potential extraterrestrial contact filled the air. Some theorized that the remains could belong to an unknown human ancestor, while others suggested an entirely different species. This discovery challenged their understanding of history and evolution, compelling them to reconsider previous assumptions about ancient civilizations. As debates about the implications of their findings erupted, tensions among the team began to rise. Every member had their own theory, each more radical than the last, leading to passionate arguments. Dr. Voss and Dr. Horn often found themselves at the center, trying to mediate while also presenting their own interpretations. The stress of new discoveries and the weight of potential historical revision weighed heavily on everyone. Some team members were convinced they had uncovered proof of an advanced lost civilization. The evidence seemed overwhelming. Advanced tools, sophisticated symbols, and now the unique skeletal remains. This belief drove their persistence, pushing them to explore further despite the growing risks and internal conflicts. The notion that they could rewrite history kept them going, determined to uncover every secret this ancient city had hidden for millennia. The chamber's centerpiece was a massive mural depicting scenes of an advanced civilization. Images of grand buildings, advanced machinery, and detailed cityscapes suggested a society far beyond its time. The mural was a sprawling narrative etched with incredible detail, capturing the essence of this enigmatic civilization. The team stared in awe, realizing that this mural could be the key to understanding the unknown city better than any artifact they had found. The mural showed beings descending from the sky and sharing knowledge with the city's inhabitants. These celestial figures, depicted with otherworldly auras, appeared to be guiding and teaching the ancient people. The team couldn't ignore the implications of these images. Could this be evidence of contact with extraterrestrial beings? The idea seemed far-fetched, yet the mural's detailed illustrations presented a compelling narrative that challenged conventional history. This stunning depiction suggested that the city had contact with extraterrestrial beings. The images of celestial figures and advanced knowledge exchanges were hard to dismiss as mere myth. The possibility that an ancient civilization could have been influenced by beings from another world captivated the team's imagination. It drove them to meticulously document the mural, hoping to decode its full meaning and understand the extent of this potential contact. Despite the shocking nature of these findings, the team pressed on, wanting to uncover every detail. They were determined to gather as much information as possible, aware that each discovery could significantly alter their understanding of history. The archaeologists continued their meticulous work, ensuring that every artifact, symbol, and part of the mural was accurately recorded. Their commitment to uncovering the truth kept them focused, despite the questions that loomed large. Personal journals of the ancient city's residents were found, detailing their advanced technology and societal structures. These writings offered a rare glimpse into the daily lives and thoughts of a civilization that had mastered complex technology. The team carefully transcribed the texts, keen to understand the operational mechanisms and cultural norms documented within. These journals were a treasure trove of information, promising to shed light on the achievements and lifestyle of the city's inhabitants. The journals provided insight into the city's way of life, which surpassed current technological understanding. Detailed descriptions of advanced machinery, public infrastructure, and societal management painted a picture of a highly sophisticated civilization. The residents' writings spoke of innovations and practices that were astounding for their time. The team could hardly believe that such knowledge had existed and then been lost to history, their respect for the ancient city growing with each passage they read. The ancient writings also mentioned catastrophic events that led to the civilization's mysterious disappearance. Detailed accounts spoke of natural disasters, plagues, and other catastrophic occurrences that brought the city to its knees. These chilling narratives added a somber tone to their discoveries, reminding the team of the fragility of even the most advanced societies. They documented these events carefully, hoping to understand what had sealed the fate of this once great civilization. The more they uncovered, the more convinced Dr. Voss became about the extraterrestrial connection. Each new piece of evidence seemed to support the theory that the advanced knowledge and mysterious events described in the journals were linked to beings from another world. Dr. Voss urged the team to remain open-minded, encouraging them to continue their exploration with the goal of confirming this extraordinary hypothesis. Her growing conviction inspired the team to dig even deeper. Dr. Horn, initially skeptical, was now earnestly documenting every piece of evidence they uncovered. Armed with cameras, notebooks, and meticulous drawings, he made sure no detail was missed. Each artifact, symbol, and text was recorded with precision. His dedication to accuracy and detail was inspiring, turning him from a skeptic into one of the most diligent members of the expedition. The team's respect for him grew exponentially as he worked tirelessly. Tensions arose occasionally as team members debated over the best methods to preserve and study artifacts without causing damage. Opinions clashed, with some advocating for aggressive cleaning techniques to reveal hidden details, while others insisted on more cautious approaches. These discussions occasionally became heated, but they were all driven by a common goal: to preserve the integrity of their astounding discoveries. Despite the disagreements, their heightened awareness of danger didn't dampen their enthusiasm. It just made them more determined to uncover the city's hidden secrets safely. Guided by her instincts and backed by their recent findings, Dr. Voss directed the team to a new area she believed to be the city's scientific heart. Intricate carvings and symbols led them through a series of narrow passages until they arrived at a set of chambers. These rooms were distinctly different, filled with equipment and artifacts that looked strikingly advanced. It was clear that they had entered a significant section of the ancient city. In the newly discovered chambers, the team found what appeared to be early laboratories. Tables were cluttered with tools and devices of unknown purpose, cabinets housed various components, and wall carvings looked like schematics. The excitement was palpable as they realized they were in a place where ancient scientists had once worked. Each item they cataloged added to the intricate puzzle of understanding this civilization's advanced technological prowess. Each artifact and device unearthed from these laboratory rooms presented technological knowledge far beyond contemporary understanding. The realization that this ancient civilization possessed such advanced capabilities left them with more questions than answers. They continued their work, driven by the need to understand how such a civilization could have existed. As the archaeologists approached their instruments, flickering and malfunctioning, Dr. Voss cautiously placed her hand near the field, feeling a tingling sensation. Their excitement was mixed with trepidation. The energy field presented both a challenge and a promise of deeper mysteries within the ancient city. They needed to find a way through. Dr. Horn proposed using modern scientific methods to disable the field without damaging what lay beyond. He suggested electromagnetic pulses and other advanced techniques they had at their disposal. While some team members expressed concern, Dr. Horn reassured them of his cautious approach. They gathered their equipment, calibrating devices to interact with the unusual energy. The team worked meticulously, aware that any wrong move could jeopardize the invaluable discoveries lying behind the energy barrier. Voss worked together with her team, using their knowledge to attempt communication with the device. The excitement in the air was palpable as they realized they were engaging with ancient technology that had stood the test of time. The realization that the ancient device was functional sent waves of excitement and fear through the team. Could they unlock its secrets, or were they tampering with forces beyond their understanding? The possibilities were intoxicating yet daunting. Each team member alternated between enthusiasm and trepidation. The discovery challenged their perceptions of technology, raising questions about the true extent of the ancient civilization's advancements and what other hidden capabilities might be waiting to be uncovered within the city. Taking a step back, the team was overwhelmed by the realization that the ancient city held more mysteries than they could ever unravel. Every chamber, artifact, and symbol hinted at a depth of knowledge they had only begun to comprehend. Their findings confirmed that the civilization was far more advanced than previously imagined. Though their expedition had answered many questions, it also opened up new realms of inquiry, promising further explorations and studies for years to come. The story concludes with the team deciding to cautiously reveal their findings to the world. They knew that sharing their discoveries would alter humanity's understanding of its origins and potentially reshape historical narratives. They compiled their documentation, preparing to present their evidence to the global academic community. Dr. Voss and Dr. Horn led the initiative, balancing excitement with responsibility. They understood that their groundbreaking work was just the beginning, paving the way for future explorations and countless new questions.